Hey y'all, it's Stacy with Wilshire Collections. Come on in and tell me hello. I think I forgot to flip my camera, did I? I did. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this real quick. There we go. Hello, y'all. Come on in and tell me hey. Happy Tuesday afternoon. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Let me get this over here. Okay, now I gotta click back on that so I can get it pulled back up. Okay, am I here? Are you guys here? Are we all here? Am I in the right place? Let me get this sent out. I am very excited to get crafty with you guys today. We are going to build a flag. We're gonna build a flag, and I'm very excited for this project. Hey, Chris. Hey, Lori. Hello. How are you guys? Hi, Renee. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hey, Emily. Hello. This is exciting. Not only is it a new month, hello, June. Welcome, June. We have new printables in the Printable Club. We have new projects to do. We have new all the things. And today is just a crafty Tuesday, you guys. I was live not even 30 minutes ago, I just got done with a live in my private group in the DC, and we had, so some of y'all, hey, I see you guys again. We get to spend the day together, but I told them, this is like the only time this week that I was gonna have a chance to come on live and do this project, so I'm excited for it. In the DC, we are doing this whole Summer of Joy in there, so I had a fun little surprise for them today. We're doing our own little version of the joy jar in the DC. I'll show you my cute little joy jar. So we're doing a fun little joy jar that's totally different from the joy jar we do here, but we did that. And then I painted my candlesticks that I got from Goodwill. Look how stinking cute these turned out. Today was all about just doing something crafty that brought us joy. So we decided to upcycle some thrift finds. So I had grabbed these candlesticks at Goodwill last week, gave them a makeover with some chalk paint and some distressing, and I'm obsessed. They turned out so cute. So it's been a fun, crafty day. We're gonna keep the crafty fun going, and I'm gonna show you guys what we're gonna do today. I'm excited. Let's see who's here. Hey, Judy and Pam and Penny and Deb, Martha and Donna, Sally, Valerie, Rita, Dawn, Linda. Hello again, Kathy. Hey, Tanya and Carol. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes, y'all come on in. Sprinkle, so the Facebook people can tell the people that I'm here, and you know how it goes. I appreciate it. Mackenzie will be on here doing Joy Jar, so we've got a fresh month for the page, the Joy Jar for here. So we're gonna be adding 5 names randomly to the Joy Jar at the end of the live. Just be here, share the video, comment, engage, and 5 people will go into the jar for our big grand gift at the end of the month. So, hey again, Lori. Hello. Hey, Linda. Thank you for sprinkling, Marcia. Hello, Sherry and Darlene. Love the candlesticks. Thank you. They turned out so cute. I'm going to try and use them on my porch. I haven't had a chance to take them out there yet, and it's pouring down rain here today. So it's a perfect day to be crafty. What's the weather like where you are? They have not started on the pool because it's raining. It's raining today. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow. They're supposed to start today or tomorrow. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. So hopefully the rain will stop and they can start maybe on Thursday. The weather's looking better for Thursday. So Barbara says, I love all the June printables. Thank you. Hiding the house watching so you don't have to mow because it's so humid. Oh gosh, it's so humid here too. Candlesticks were cute. Loved the color. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to start by, I love to do this at the beginning of the month. If you know, you know. I'm going to show you guys the printables that are in the Printable Club for the month of June. Y'all, lots of paper, lots of cute ones. I'm going to show you what all's in there and then show you what project we're going to be doing today. And of course, as always, if you are in the Printable Club, I want to know your favorites. If you're not in the Printable Club, Mackenzie just pinned the link, or you can type PC Girl, all one word, all together, all caps, PCGIRL, PC Girl, and it'll send the link to your messenger. But here are the printable bundles in no particular order. This is the Build a Flag bundle, y'all. So this is the one, I kind of put little instructions on here, but I knew that I would also go live to show y'all. So it says, use these pages to build a flag by constructing the pieces together on a larger surface. You can print out multiple colors of the stripes, or you can use the one that I already printed for you. So we've got that, the blue stars, we've got the red stripes, and then I did just like a big version of the flag. If you don't feel like doing it this way, you can do it either way. So that is bundle number 1. Yes, they are out. They came out yesterday since the first fell on a Saturday, which is a weekend, and we don't work on the weekends. We got them in the member area yesterday. It's the same login link every month. So if you're a member, you just log in and there they are. Printables are like children. You can't have favorites. That's hysterical. Hey, Janet, the flags are your favorite. Love the bees. Bees were last month, Tammy. Thank you, though. You need to log in and see these months if you haven't, this month. Okay. The second one, super, super obsessed with these colors. Enjoy every moment. So, so cute, right? This one, I kept these fun with just the blues, the aqua, the teals, the patterns, the whites, and I already have some cute ideas for this printable bundle. I've got a really cute idea for this one, but I wanted to leave these a little more plain, patterny. And then you can add things to it if you want, or you can just frame them as is. But I thought that one was so, so cute. So that's bundle number 2. And bundle number 3 is so fun for summer. Vacay mode. Look at the flip-flops. Look at the sunshine. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Rita. Thank you. Love those blue accent colors. Oh, my gosh, y'all. And look at this. As we were painting these candlesticks, I was like, oh, my gosh, y'all. I truly wasn't even meaning it that way, but I'm like, look how stinking cute that is with this printable bundle. Can you even handle it? So dang cute. So I was excited about that. This one too, the candlesticks also go with this one, but this is just so fun. This would be so cute anywhere in your house, on a porch, by a pool, by a whatever. The vacay mode, hello summer. Good times and tan lines. I love that little saying. I thought that was so cute. And forever chasing sunsets. That is me, y'all. Does anyone else love a sunset? I love a sunset. Any pretty sunset, I'm going to stop. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to take a video. That's just how it is. So that's bundle number 3. Bundle number 4 is this cute mandala printable bundle. So I did these 3 different versions of this. And I kind of created this one. It's funny because I created this thinking, A, you could just print and frame. B, I also think it would be super cute just to cut out around these and use these like on a surface or something. But then C, Kelly, that works for me, my assistant here, was like, people could even like color in these. Like this could be like an adult coloring page. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're so right. Like, so I'm not a huge like color for fun kind of girl, but I know a lot of people are and they love that. If you guys color these, I 100% want to see them. Maybe I'll color one. I don't know. Should I color one day? But I think that would be super fun too. You love sunsets also. Yes. Hey, Carol. Hey, Michelle. Hey, everybody. Anyway, so that's bundle number 4. The next 2 that I'm about to show you are the 2 exclusives in the Printable Club this month. So this means they're only available in the Printable Club. You cannot find them anywhere else right now. Y'all, we got to take a moment. We got to take a moment for this beautiful beach bundle, you guys. Even if you do not have a beach house, which I don't, these would be absolutely gorgeous anywhere. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. So that's page 1 of that one. Page 2 of that one. Look at that with the sand, with the, oh, what do you call it, y'all? I've lost my train of thought, but you know what I'm trying to say. All the things. The seagulls, the driftwood, I don't know, I'm just obsessed. Here's page 3. Thank you, Tanya. I'm glad you love that one too. So that is the first exclusive in the club. Seagrass, thank you. And dune weeds, yeah, whatever. All the things, y'all, all the things. Bundle 5, which is the first exclusive, and then the second exclusive in the club. Y'all loved the round one. I got a ton of great feedback on that one last month, and y'all asked for more. So one of the exclusive this month is Hello Summer, that you could put at the top of a 10-inch round. And then for the bottom half, I gave you a few choices of watermelon, lemon, or lime, which How cute is this for like a little like margarita kind of vibe? I thought that was so cute. Of course, you know I love lemons, and watermelons are so cute, and I know y'all love those. So I can't wait to see some of y'all craft with this as well. Hey Vanessa, how are you? Tell everybody there I said hello. I hope y'all are having a great week. Your mom does a beach themed bathroom and these would be great. Yes, Mackenzie. Yes, yes, yes. And you could literally, if your mom's like, I don't want to craft with them, 8 by 10, print it out, put it in a picture frame, hang it on the wall, bam, you're done. You've got decor for your bathroom, you know? Love the fruit, especially the watermelon. Lime is your favorite. Yay. Okay, so y'all, so that was bundle number 6. Tell me which one is your favorite. I must know, I must know. I know it's like children and you're not supposed to have a favorite, but and it might change, you know? One day this one might be your favorite. The next one, this one might be, one day might not like either one of them. No, I'm kidding. But just tell me which ones were kind of speaking to you the most, you know? Great idea for your bathroom. Perfect. Oh, so awesome. Okay, so number 6 is your favorite. The last one, awesome. Here's what we're doing today, which I forgot to measure this. We're using this surface from Hobby Lobby. And as soon as I saw this, it gave me an idea for a printable. Because I saw this and I thought of a flag. And then I thought, well, okay, so this is 15.5 by 13.5. I don't know the price because it didn't have a sticker on it. And then I got up to the checkout and they were like, we got a complicated order. And they had to like, whatever. But it was from Woodpile Section, Hobby Lobby, okay? I knew that this is bigger than a normal sheet of paper, right? Like a lot of times we're making printables that are this size, right? But I was like, but I wanted this to be a flag. I'm like, why can't we build our own flag? Why can't we kind of assemble some printables together to make our own flag? So that's what we're going to attempt to do. And I say attempt because this has never been done before. I didn't practice this. I didn't whatever. It's just an idea I have in my head. If it's great, it's great. If it's not, it's not. And like I said, we move on. I delete the live and this never happened, okay? But we're going to have faith that this might be cute. I'm actually going to leave the wood raw. I'm not going to paint it. I'm not going to do anything to the surface underneath. I took my printable bundle and I printed it out on rice paper, okay? You can get this on Amazon. I think if you type the word supplies, it'll send you the link to a lot of my favorite supplies, and the rice paper should be linked in there somewhere. You could still use regular printer paper for this, but I just wanted to do something a little bit different. So we're going to use the rice paper. And we're going to start cutting this and assembling it. We're going to Mod Podge. I'm probably going to use some of this Distress Oxide and kind of do my edges. I don't really know. I don't really know, other than the fact that we're assembling a flag and we're hoping for the best. How does that sound? How does that sound? Love the flag and the circle ones. I'm so glad. Great idea. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we're going to start, obviously, with our stars, okay? So I'm just going to cut this little section out. I believe I sized this one to be about a 5 by 7. But here's the thing about this project. You don't have to use this exact surface. I gave you a full size blue. So if you want to do something even bigger than this, you could have a full size star, and then you can print as many of these as you need to keep building your flag. Does that make sense? So that's why I called this a Build a Flag bundle. It's like, remember the Build-A-Bear workshop at the mall? Did your kids or grandkids ever do that? This is the Build a Flag workshop with Stacy. So, except for I'm not going to charge Build-A-Bear type prices, because those little bears, man, they're a ripoff if you really think about it. But oh, they bring the kids joy, so it's fine. Joy Jar winner number 1 is Chris Bannon. Chris, you're going in the Joy Jar. You think it's going to be beautiful? Thank you for the faith. You gotta have faith, faith, faith. Oh, my Lanta. I think it's going to be good, though. I do feel goodish about it. You know, like, I don't think I'm going to say I feel great, but I do feel goodish. This literally has been in my head, this idea, for, I mean, well over a month. I bought this surface a long time ago, came home, designed the printable, because I was like, I got to do this while it's fresh in my mind. And so I'm excited to actually see it executed, you know? So, all right, so this is going to be going in the top. what I'm gonna do before I start Mod Podging and getting too crazy is we're gonna start on our flag, okay? So here's my red and white stripes. I printed 3 of these. So whatever page that is in the bundle, page 3, I think, you'll need to print as many of that page as you need to complete the project, okay? Loving the flag, love the Americana, thank you, thank you. So I feel like this was gonna be the top, if I remembered correctly. Let me trim off the little white side, because I know we don't want that, because we're gonna want this butted up right next to this, okay? And see how we're gonna have excess, which is good. So we need to see, okay, hold on, my friends. Okay, I'm gonna stop this, or I'm gonna cut this one right here, because then we'll be able to continue our other one. It's gonna be a little bit off. Well, no, hold on, let me do some calculations. Yeah, I'll probably just scoot this up a little bit, and then, yeah, that's gonna be perfect. So right here is where I'm gonna cut. Wait, hold on, right? And then, yeah. Okay, I just second guessed myself. All right, so we're gonna cut right here above that red. Okay. And we're gonna have excess on the ends, but right now we're just gonna kind of get this vaguely laid out. Did I do that right? Okay, I did. Why did I just get so nervous? Okay, so there's that. So then on this one, we're gonna wanna start with the red, okay? So let me trim this. Y'all get where I'm going with this? Love the build a flag, great idea. Thank you, Trish. You still have all your dollar. I will say, as far as Build-A-Bear goes, I remember we took Parker there when I was pregnant with Tyler, and he built a bear for his unborn baby brother. He did know, we did know it was a boy at that point, but they do that little thing where you can put the little voice recording inside the bear. Oh my gosh. And we still have it, and it says, I love you so much, baby brother. With a D. Oh my gosh. And of course, now that Parker's 18 and Tyler's almost 13, and now he'd be like, I love you so much, baby brother. Like, it's so cool to have that. And look, modern day Betsy Ross, right. I mean, I don't want to say I'm just like her, but also I'm just like her. No, I'm kidding. That's really funny. Really funny. Okay, so this is going to be going like so. Whatever excess we have shall be sanded off. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, so I'm going to cut right here because we don't need this big white part, right? Need to start decorating for the 4th. You only have your pillow and throw out. Yes, Linda. Maybe this will motivate you to build a flag. Build a flag. But yeah, those little Build-A-Bears. They're pricey, but they come with, years worth of memories. I do love that little thing. I love you, baby brother. Okay. This is gonna work, y'all. This is gonna work. Okay, so now let's cut this off right here. And then we'll flip it. Okay. So it's going to be going right there. And we're going to have a lot of excess that we'll cut off. Okay. I do believe we're ready to start assembly. Okay. I'm going to set these over here. And we're going to do this. We're going to do it, and we're not even going to be scared. I did not print extra ones. That would have been smart, but my printer is right in the other room. So if things go south, I'll just run over there. And we do still have the Build-A-Bear in his keepsake box. Yes, we do. We still have it. Now, I don't know if it still talks anymore. I haven't tested it in a while, but For a long time, it still worked. You would press the little thing and it would say, I love you, baby brother. Joy jar number 2 is Lee Van Wart. Lee, you're going in the joy jar. Mackenzie, since you're on here, would you mind taking a couple of pictures / videos? Because I forgot I told Lacey that I would get some to her so we can have it if I do a blog post or a video or whatever. Thank you. Just of some in progress, you know, just make sure you tell me when you're about to do it so I can look like real natural, you know, like, just kidding. You don't have to tell me. Just get some flattering angles, you know, that's not too much to ask, right? You got this. I'm sure it'll be perfect. Well, thank you. Let's see. Okay. So okay, stop. Hold on. This is where I get a little stressed. I mean, I'm not stressed, but also this needs to go right to the bottom of this line is how I figured it. So I'm going to put this on right here. And if we have to sand a little off, we have to sand a little off because I really need that to match up right there. So that's how we're gonna gauge this. We're gonna slap some Mod Podge on, starting right here. Woo, I got that really gloppy, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Got a little carried away with my Mod Podge. I'm not even sure how far over I need to go with this, but we're just gonna go plenty far enough. Okay, right around there is good. Again, did not paint this, do anything to the surface ahead of time. Okay, Mackenzie. Just kidding. Decorated for the 4th using last month's printables. I'm so glad. I love seeing all y'all's creations. And again, this is rice paper that I'm using, but you could use cardstock, regular paper, tissue paper, sticker paper. I don't know. You could use anything, y'all. Anything your little hearts desired, right? Okay. So that is getting put down. Oops. Right there. Starting at the bottom. And we're working our way up. Okay. Gonna be so stinking cute. All right, we have started the construction of our build a flag. Thank you, Debbie. I hope so. Time for a sip of water. Thank you. Okay, so that's step 1, right? Step 1. I also am gonna try something else with this, maybe. I don't know. I'm not even gonna say it yet because I don't know. I gotta see. All right, step 2 is this flag with the red at the top. Okay, so we're gonna put our Mod Podge down on the rest of this. And we are going to, hey Brenda, I'm good. How are you? Can you use the, yes, right? Yeah, you can use the iron with the rice paper. I've done that before, right? Why am I questioning myself? But yes, if we get bubbles and troubles, you would just want to put the parchment paper down. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me, but I think that I've definitely used the iron with rice paper before. But the cool thing about rice paper too is it has a little bit of texture already to it. This wood is also not, what would you call it? Like it's rough wood. So I'm okay with a little like of a textured type of look. It does not have to be perfect by any means. So that's the other good thing. Okay, I'm gonna kind of come in this way with this. We're going to butt that up right there. We want that to kind of come to the bottom. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It took me a minute to get these stripes right when I was designing this because I was like, wait, I need it to like line up and be the right way. But I finally got it, y'all. I finally got it. Okay, so here we are. But see what I'm saying? If you had an even bigger piece of wood, you could keep going with this, right? I don't know. You use the iron. Okay, I thought it worked great. I am not overlapping this right here. When I get to the bottom here, because I'm going to be doing 2 red pieces together, I may overlap it a little bit. We're going to have to see what we're thinking. But, oh, Joy Jar number 3 is Kathy Ryan. But on these 2, I literally just put it side by side. Okay. So let's go ahead and sand off the excess on the top, just so we can have a good idea of what this is going to look like here. We'll keep building. And obviously you can kind of, you know, go around your edges. I'll come back and do that part probably in a minute, but I'm just going to go ahead and get this part sanded. Oh my Lanta, this is actually going to be cute. I just know it. All right, so I had a little bit of excess of the blue, so I'm just going to sand that off. This is so cute. Okay, here's where we are so far. So far, here's where we are. Okay, let's do this. So now we're gonna take another page of the red and white that we printed off, and we are going to start with it. We're gonna start with the red because we had a white right there. We'll be butting it up right next to it. So this is gonna take up a big chunk of it, and then we will overlap the other one on here. So let's go ahead. Let me make a little mark so I know where to do the Mod Podge. That'll make it easier. So I'll do Mod Podge to right about there. Y'all with me? And really, this is not bubbling. It's looking really good. So, the other day you were telling your husband that I say, oh my Lanta, and then right then I said it, it was priceless. That's so funny. I love that. You can do it, Penny. You can do it. Yes, would even work with the top, and God bless America across the bottom. You are so creative. Thank you. What time is it? Oh, I thought, never mind. I just saw something out my window. I'll be quiet now. But anyways, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. I am excited about this one. I am. But yes, you could totally add words to this. USA. I just thought this would even be good if you're doing a whole mantle in Patriotic. If you're like me, sometimes you're looking for bigger type items, right? So this could 100% go on a mantle. It could be layered with some other cute stuff, what have you. So I just loved the idea of being able to do something a little bit larger than the norm. I actually have 2 projects this month that are larger than the norm type projects. Just kind of trying to think outside the box a little bit, change things up, but I'm excited about them. So I'll be doing the other one day next week with you guys. It's gonna be really, really cute. At least in my head it is. They're always cute in your head, right? Okay. So I got a generous amount of Mod Podge down here. So now I'm gonna take, oh, I'm sorry, Pam. This particular bundle will be available on my website one day next week for individual purchase. So that's always an option for this one, and it is in the printable club as well. So anyways, but let's see. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, Brenda. You're so sweet. Okay. All right. So now we're going to line this up right here. Oh no, I need to be over a little bit. Okay, I need to pay attention. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna overlap it just a little bit because I want to kind of distress it some. Okay, that looks good. Feel good about this placement. I may end up, I don't know if I'm gonna need to use the iron, but it's over there heating up in case I need it. So, love the idea of layering printables. This might be just the beginning of some ideas like this, don't you think? Okay, there's where we are. So far so good, right? So let's get this off of there. real proud if this turns out the way I want it to in my head. All right, sand off a little bit of the bottom. So there's a little bit of a white strip right there that's not a full stripe, but oh well, it is what it is. And I'm gonna be adding a little bit of the Distress Oxide, I think, around the edge. Actually, I'm just gonna sand that off. Hold on. Sand that up. Make a nice mess here on my floor, but it's gonna be worth it. Maybe I'm worth it. Okay. Here's where we are in our build a flag situation. It's looking cute, right? Last piece is this one. Now, we're gonna wanna make sure that we line up the stripes really good. There is gonna be a little bit of a crease, or a little bit of a line, I guess you could say, but honestly, I feel like once it's Mod Podged, you're not gonna notice as much. B, from a distance, ain't nobody gonna know. So let's put our Mod Podge down and let's do this thing. What do y'all say? What do y'all say? Looking real cute, Janice says. Thank you. Like the sanding idea. Oh, thank you guys. Yes, I have. Antiquing after putting it together. Yep, absolutely. And I brought this Distress Oxide that I've debated going over the whole thing and making it real grungy, vintagey looking, or just kind of doing the edges. I can picture it either way. Y'all tell me kind of how you picture it or how you would like it. I'm going to start with just doing the sides, and we're going to see how we're feeling. Because I don't know if I want to do the whole thing or not. I mean, I don't know. I'm just torn. So we're going to start with just kind of the edges after we get this on here, and then we'll go from there. So, okay. So I'm going to put just a little bit of Mod Podge kind of over the top of this, because I am going to probably overlap it just a little bit when I'm lining up these stripes. Now this is where I need big concentration. Yes, you could have done that too, Pam, but this is more fun. This is more fun constructing it together. So, and this is actually bigger than 11 by 14. I can't remember now what I told y'all, but okay. So we're going to ever so carefully match up our stripes so this does not look crooked. Okay, I'm committing. If it's a little crooked, no it isn't. If it's a little crooked, don't say a word. Okay. We did it. 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 Look at that. We did it. We did it. Okay. Okay. I feel like it looks straight. I feel good about it. It's too late now if it's not. We have a little bit of a situation right here, but it's fine. I already know what I'm going to do. Okay. 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 Let's take this paper off of here. Oh, you joined the Pillow Club last month and you love your pillow. Took your idea and put it in a basket. Awesome, Janice. The June pillow ships this week, you guys. You should be getting tracking, hopefully starting tomorrow. To get into the Joy Jar, you just have to be here commenting, sprinkle, which means share the video. And then Mackenzie, my community manager, will pick 5 names at random to go into the Joy Jar. So it's a random thing. But being in the comments, chatting is one of the best ways to get an entry for sure. Okay, get that sanded off. Oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute. Okay, we did it! We built a flag! Y'all, we did is okay, that is, I need a moment. I need a moment for this cuteness. We did it. That's so cute, is it not? Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, we did it. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in with our distressed oxide. This is from Hobby Lobby. Get it over in like the scrapbooking-ish type section. The size of the board, I already forgot, Sheila. Let me measure again because I have a short-term memory. 15.5 by 13.5. It is from Hobby Lobby. 15.5 by 13.5. You could do this a little bigger, y'all, or a little smaller if you have something that's a little smaller. So if you can't find this exact surface, just something around that size would be good. Because if you want to do something even bigger, remember I gave you this in the printable bundle as well. So picture if you had this on an even bigger surface, and you would just print as many of these red and white ones as you need. So, okay, so we're gonna take this little makeup sponge and we are going to, actually first, hold on. First, I'm gonna go around with my sandpaper, okay? And I want to kind of rough up my edges because I don't want this to look perfect, okay? So we're gonna rough up the edges a little bit. Just gonna take off some of that excess paper. I'll hold this up in a second so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay. It's just gonna give it just even more character. You can get as crazy with this part as you want. You want it real distressed, then go in there and just get her done. Oh, here was the other thing I was thinking about attempting. I don't know, because I can't hardly tell where they are. I had thought about taking my X-Acto knife, because you know how this has slats? And I had thought about doing slits through it. I don't know. I'm torn on that now. So you see what I'm saying? Like I could take my X-Acto knife. I could find like right here, there's a slit. I've done that before with projects, but I'm torn on if I want to do that with this now. Cause I kind of love, thank you for putting those dimensions in the comments, Mackenzie. Oh my gosh. Every time all you can think of is those clip-on. If that was your first impression of me and you stuck around, Audrey, God bless you. Those clip-on bangs, that's so funny. I don't think I want to do the slits. I don't know. I want to know what y'all think, but I don't think I'm feeling that. No slits. I wouldn't. Think it would be nice and be older looking. You think the slits would look good, Sheila? Sandy says no slits. Okay, we're gonna let the slit comments keep coming in. No slits. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards no. And here's the thing. Let's go ahead and add our Distress Oxide because that's going to change it even more. And then, okay, most people I think are saying no slits. And then if we want to do slits, we still can. But I'm just going to take this. I'm going to come in. I'm going to start just kind of around my edges, okay? And you're going to see how that's going to age it up a little bit. Ooh. Okay, I'm not liking something. Well, it's not that I'm not liking it, but when it gets on the white, it almost has a little bit of a green look to it. So that just sealed the deal that I'm not putting it all over. We're only going to do it in the corners. I don't really know why, because I've used this color before, but to me, it has, I don't know, it has just a little bit of like a, oh, I need to be careful, not get my fingers all over this. Whoops, where's the side where I did it? Right there. No, wrong way. Where is it? Right here. I don't know. It just has a little bit, I don't know. I'm liking it in the corners, but I'm definitely not going to do it all over. So we're just going to hit up around the edges a little bit. That's weird. It doesn't look that way right there. I don't know, y'all. Have you ever had that happen? Yeah, that's true, like grass stain. Hey, there you go. Maybe that's realistic looking then. I mean, it's not bad, but I just don't want it all over the piece, for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, let's keep going. Older worn color. It could be the wood, yeah, because it's kind of happening. I don't know. I don't know. That's really weird, though, because let me put it. I don't know. Now it looks brown right there. Who knows? But I did want to get the sides. I forgot about that. So we're just going to use this to kind of do our sides. It's not bad. It just wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but that's okay. It's not going to mess things up. We're going to keep rolling with it. Get the sides. Now see all the difference it's making. It's cute. It's really cute. The sander is from a follower sent it to me, but you can get those Amazon, Walmart. I think if you type supplies, it'll send you my favorite supplies, and the sander is linked in there. Amazon, Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. They're called like gator sanders or something else. Palm or hand sander or something like that. But it's definitely comes in handy. So I'm just using a little bit of this on the sides. There is a Mod Podge, yes, that is meant for outdoors, like a waterproof Mod Podge that they sell. And there's like a dishwasher safe one. They make all kinds of Mod Podge. But yes, there is one that's supposed to be waterproof for sure. Okay. Do kind of the bottom. Yeah, it's definitely the wood that's making it this color, but that's okay. I think it has a neat look to it, so I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Yes, I could have used antique wax, that's for sure. If you've got some of the Waverly antique wax, you could use that. I'm too far in now to change, but I guess if I wanted to add more, I could, you know, on the top or whatever, but I think I'm gonna be... I just got sweaty all of a sudden. Hold on. It's hot in here, y'all. I gotta turn my fan on. This building a flag is serious business. Made the firecrackers yesterday. Awesome. I love that one. I thought it turned out so stinking cute. Okay. There we go. All right, let me see if I can kind of do a little two-a-day whatever. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Now, if you wanted to, you could go over this whole thing with some kind of antiquing something. I think it depends on your style. My Patriotic stuff tends to be more the bright red, whites, and blues, not as much the vintagey red, white, and blue. But if you like more of that vintagey look, then by all means, you could put some stuff over the top of this or whatever. And I don't know. I think you could just make it whatever you wanted to make it kind of thing. So add a little bit more in the corners here. I'm just trying to decide if I'm done. I mean, I feel like I am. Now, I will want to Mod Podge over the top of this. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Y'all know how I feel about the top Mod Podge. You need it to be dry or it is going to bubble. So, and no, I'm not doing it yet because I just put all this Distress Oxide on the corners and I'm afraid that that is going to smear. So I'm probably going to let this sit for a good 24 hours before I do the top coat of Mod Podge because I do not want this to get messed up by doing that. Does that make sense? Yes, you could add glitter. Yeah, Mackenzie, you could add glitter. I ain't adding glitter. Y'all could add glitter, but totally you could jazz it up for sure that way. So this is so cute. I'm super proud of this, y'all. We built a flag. We did it. We did it. I think we need a photo op, Mackenzie. Mackenzie, what do you say? I hope you guys love this too. I think it turned out so cute. Let me fix my hair for the photo op. Okay, I look rough, y'all. I look like I've been put through a washing machine. Okay, it's fine. Ready? guys. I think it turned out so stinking cute. And it has a hanger, so you could hang it, or of course you could just lean it on a mantle or something. Look how cute it would be. I might have to temporarily take my Wilshire sign down to hang this right there, because how cute would that be with all my Patriotic stuff? Oh my gosh. Oh yes, or use the clear spray. Maybe that's what I'll do for this one. I don't use the spray sealer a lot on lives because, you know, you kind of have to be in a well-ventilated place, but maybe that's what I'll do instead of Mod Podge on the top of this. Ready to get your joy on, Melissa? You got something at a thrift shop? Awesome. You'll have to, if you didn't see the live in the DC, you'll have to go catch the replay from earlier. Yay. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for being, oh, Joy Jar. Ah, almost forgot. Okay, let me go over and get the names from Mackenzie for Joy Jar. Get those put in. We're starting a new month, which is exciting. I'm also going to need a new notebook here soon, which I got plenty of those. Plenty where those came from. So let me get over here. Okay, for the Joy Jar today, we have Chris, Mackenzie, yeah, you're number 6. Chris Bannon. We have Lee Van Wart. We have Kathy Ryan. We have Pam Hunt. We have Cindy Branch. And for our number 6 funny pants name, oh my gosh, we have, Bill DeFlag. Bill DeFlag. And she even drew a little bear, like the Build-A-Bear. Oh my gosh, Mackenzie, that is so awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. I love it. So funny, you guys. Tell Mackenzie thank you. I love when she is able to do Joy Jar, and then the funny names just always make me smile. Somebody just asked about, excuse me, about the Joy Jar. Mackenzie just picks 5 names at random throughout the live. So just be here hanging out and chatting and engaging and sharing the video. That's how new people find out about us. And that's how people that follow me find out, because Facebook doesn't like to give notifications in a timely manner. So when you guys share the video, that basically tells Facebook like, oh, hey, these people like this. Hey, these people want to see this. Hey, maybe some of their friends will want to see this. So it basically tells Facebook I'm important. When people don't share, Facebook thinks I'm not important, and that makes me sad. And then Facebook will not show my video to as many people. It's basically a game, and we're just here playing the game with Facebook. So I truly appreciate when you guys share the videos, and I know you can't share every video you ever watch and whatever, but when you do, just know that it means the world to me, and I really, really appreciate it very much. So, yeah, she's so clever, right? All right, so there's our names in our Joy Jar, starting it for June, getting it filled up. I'm so excited. If you guys want to be a part of even more joy, I'll do a little shameless plug real quick for the DC group. I shared earlier that we're doing this whole, this DC candle craft. Let me show you. We're doing this whole summer of joy in there. And so we kicked it off today, and I'm giving them this cute Joy Jar printable. And so I'm not going to go into the whole spiel because I feel like it was special for just the DC. But the whole point is we're going to do things, write down things throughout the summer that bring us joy. So today this brought me joy. I already wrote something at the end of our live and put it in there. We're going to fill up our own little Joy Jar with things that bring us joy this summer and do some fun things surrounding that. But I've got a whole month, or a whole 2 months, June and July planned. In that group is where I do exclusive crafts. I do exclusive decorating. I'm doing a porch decorating live this month. We did these candlesticks today. The whole point was just for everybody to find like something old around their house or from a thrift store and give them a little makeover. So I painted these in this cute bright aqua color, which I'm obsessed with, and I'm hoping I can find a spot maybe on my porch to use those. So, aw, thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. But anyway, so we did these today, but I do exclusive crafts in there, and it's a very tight-knit community where It's a safe place. We do a prayer thread in there where we pray for each other. We do decorating share thread, a DIY share thread. Like I said, I go live in there with crafts that I don't do on the main page and decorating things. So it's a ton of fun. If anybody is interested and would like to be a part of that group, I'm not like officially launching it, but it is open on the back end, if that makes sense. So if you type DC Fam, all one word, DC FAM, which DC stands for Decorating and Creating. That's the name of the group, my Decorating and Creating community. I've had it for years. Some of the ladies in there have literally been in this group for years, and they're like family to me. So it's just a really special little place on the internet, and I love that group so much. They're so special to me. So anyways, I would love to have you guys, if you want to be part of this little summer of joy, we're going to be doing, oh my gosh, I forgot to talk to them about this today. DC girls, if you're still on here, one thing we're doing in there, shoot, I'm going to have to pop on live in there. I'm going to come on randomly one day this week in there to chat with you guys. But one thing we're doing in there this week is, or not this week, this month, is some mystery decor boxes. So, you know, I do those on the main page from time to time. They're open to everybody. This summer, we're doing some mystery decor boxes, but only for the DC. So these will only be available to the ladies in the DC. So we can all have some decor that's just our special little, you know, DC stuff. So all of that is happening next week. Those boxes go on sale, but I forgot to update them on that today and on that live. So yeah, some of you guys are still here. So if you heard me, I'll come on live in the group and chat with you guys more about that, because I don't want to give all the specifics here, but that'll be happening next week. So anyways, it's awesome. You heard old lady, Alizanne's been in the DC. She's been around a bit. There's Pam. She's been in the DC. Pam came to the live event. There's Sheila. She's in the DC. She came to the live event. She came to the DC getaway. All the things. There's Janice, DC getaway, and the live event. Thank you guys. Jean says, I love the DC. Proud triple dipper. Melissa says, we hear you. There's Melissa. Live event and DC getaway. So those are some of my OGs for sure. And I appreciate you guys so much. So anyways, y'all, I'm gonna hop off of here because I feel like at this point I've been live for about 10 hours straight. Really, it's only been 3, but still my feet are getting tired. So I'm gonna go relax for a little bit. But you guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out and crafting with me, and we'll chat soon. Bye.